Tom Erickson's 10 years on the air as the evening host on WNIR involved a number of topics, but none were more dear to his heart than those pertaining to gazing skyward, marveling at the stars above, and reporting on issues and events that were part of man's exploration of the vast beyond of space. A company based in Houston, Texas, the home of NASA's Mission Control and the center of operations for America's most historic voyages, is about to embark on its 12th flight. Charles Chafer is the CEO of Celestis Incorporated, which launches very special missions from the New Mexico desert.
We're flying out of Spaceport America here in New Mexico, and we'll have about 36 passengers in the form of a symbolic portion of cremated remains on this launch to space. The mission will fly, the capsules will be returned, and then we'll provide everybody with a flown keepsake for remembrance of their memorial spaceflight.
The Centennial Flight, as it's known, honors the 100th anniversary of New Mexico's statehood and marks a milestone not achieved by any nation in the world, passing the 1,000 mark in the number of human remains which have been launched to fulfill the lifelong dream of spaceflight for those who never experienced the privilege while they walk this earth.
It's an emotional closure for people who know someone, had a loved one, or even themselves wanted to go into space their whole life for whatever reason, mostly because they weren't an astronaut. They weren't able to do that. And this is a great statement. It's a great final journey. It's a great way to celebrate somebody's life.
Celebrating this flight will be the family and friends of Tom Erickson. He, along with more than 30 others like him, will, albeit posthumously, see that dream come true as his remains ride the rocket skyward and break the bond of gravity. Chafer says the liftoff, however, is not the slow and majestic climb to the cosmos to which we've become accustomed with a launch, because once they light that candle, the rocket leaves like a bullet from the pad.
The sub-orbital sounding rocket that we fly on would be pretty high G's, foregoing just in a normal sort of flight. So you're right, this is climbs fast and gets to space and provides a microgravity experience and then returns gently to Earth via parachute.
The flight is quite similar to the one taken by America's first astronaut, Alan Shepard, in 1962.
There is a standard flight path. We get to about 100 kilometers or 72 miles. We go about 40 miles downrange, so it's almost straight up and down, landing at the White Sands Missile Base, where we're tracking it and have a helicopter deployed for recovery.
Tom Erickson rejoiced and celebrated man's remarkable accomplishments in space.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And he watched in horror, as we all did when tragedy occurred.
Challenger, go with throttle up.
Roger, go throttle up.
We have a report from the flight dynamics officer that the vehicle has exploded.
Tom was not shy about his love of space travel and those who took the risk. He spoke with high regard of those who completed their missions and those who gave their lives, so the rest of us could enjoy the benefits mankind has gained through the exploration of space. And when his ashes are launched into the heavens, you'll be able to watch and celebrate the fulfillment of his lifelong dream.
That's correct. We'll have a webcast at Celestis.com. The launch is scheduled for 7 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time.
That's 9 a.m. here in Akron. Tom Erickson maintained a childlike wonder at the enormity of it all, the enormity of what lies beyond our little corner of the universe. Friday morning at 9, he finally gets his ride. Godspeed, Tom Erickson.